He's living with his parents. He's like, I don't know how old he is, in his 30s, or he's living with his parents. Dude, you better get it together, So there's a lot of warning signs here. Mama of 6. I wish Maddie would have told her father. Mama of 6. I don't know how close she was with her biological father. Yes, that would probably have been a good thing. One sock candy, NC. Ooh, Debbie, please don't let that be the case. Geez, can you say lynch mob act? I don't know. You guys are having a private conversation. Let's get back to this from Court TV.
Let that sink in. Jen stated if she needed a good night's sleep due to her anxiety, she would ask them to sleep in a different bedroom. You've got a mother and her boyfriend living in this home with her daughter. Mom sleeps alone and sends Stefan off with his daughter to sleep in a different bedroom? Jen did not want to believe that Madeline and Stefan were engaged in sexual activity. Well, it's not sexual activity, it's sexual abuse. Jen asked to see the image of Stefan and Madeline. I pulled out a printed picture from Stefan's Google Drive that showed Madeline, I'm sorry, folks, I have to read it, with Stefan's penis in her mouth. Jen said she didn't recognize anything in the picture, as if she was in denial. However, she became visibly upset. What's going on here, Dr. Carol Lieberman?
Yes,
with Jen.
What's going on? I'm sorry?
What's going on with Jen Soto?
Yes, Jen Soto should be charged already, although I...
Boom, there you go. I mean, we've been saying this right from the beginning. What is if you know about that, how is she not charged? How is she not charged? And remember, early on in this case, I said omission, the crime of omission. The crime of omission is failure to act when you have a legal obligation to act. And at the very least, Jennifer Soto is guilty of that. Adriana Galvo, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Very much appreciated. Thank you for your support of the Police Off the Cuff podcast. So this is, seeing these documents is really, this is showing you the evilness and how horrific what happened here is. And not holding anything back, but some people, they can't believe this. They've never been in this world of this type of horror, this type of criminal activity against a child. You haven't seen it. And when you see it, not only does it shake you up, but it sort of makes you sick, doesn't it? Heather, in the chat, I just there you go. Heather, there is speculation that Jen is institutionalized. That may be why she's not in custody. Heather, I haven't heard that. It hasn't been documented, but there's many things in these cases that we don't find out too much later on. Sheila Chiapetta, no mother would allow her boyfriend to sleep with her daughter. Yes, Sheila Chiapetta, that is outrageous. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Pepsi, intimate terrorism, also known as coercive controlling violence, is a type of intimate partner violence that involves one partner using power and control over another through intimidation. Pepsi, I think you're probably a professional if you're coming up with a definition like that. Thank you for that. I'll read it again. Pepsi, IPV is the most common form of violence against women and can include physical, sexual, psychological, and stalking violence. So this is just M. Johnson from the chat. Jen sacrificed her child to not be alone and have a man she knew and put blinders on. M. Johnson, I agree with you. Then, my question again is, then why has she not been arrested? That's my big question. How come she hasn't been arrested?
I guess they want her to help more with giving more information. But clearly, when it said that she thought it was normal for a teen girl to sleep with her stepfather in the same bed with her stepfather, one could give her the benefit of the doubt, which I am not inclined to do, and think maybe she meant it's normal, like that's how they, like usual, that's what they usually did. Of course, of course, the pictures that you just described, for her to pretend, for her to be in denial, I don't think it was denial. I mean, she might have been shocked that they had those kinds of pictures, right in front of her, the evidence. But she had to know. She had to have known. And then, of course, they said that she broke down after that she had a visible upset reaction. So, I don't think this was the first time that she ever imagined this idea. And of course it's horrible. I mean, let me just say that up front, that the idea to think that it is normal or it is okay for a teen girl or any age child to sleep in the same bed as one's stepfather, one's boyfriend, it is absolutely not okay.